Hi everyone, welcome to Artsonia's After School Art Club. Today we have a fun art project from Carla Ganem, an art teacher from Ohio. Hope you enjoy the video and don't forget to have your artwork uploaded to your Artsonia gallery.
Hi everyone, my name is Carla Ganem and I'm a middle school art teacher in Strongsville, Ohio. Today I'm going to share with you a really cool, fun, and super easy project I call a pull string butterfly. So this is a very quick project, and because it's so quick you can keep doing it over and over. All you need is white paper and the same materials, and then you can hopefully find one that you like and you want to finish just like I did. So first I'll run through the supplies that you need to make this. First, you'll need white paper, multiple sheets if you want to make multiples, India ink. I've seen people use black acrylic paint watered down. I haven't tried that, but I know this is nice and thin and it works really great. You need a string. You can experiment with different types of string or yarn. You need a small dish to put the India ink in. I just went in my recycling and used a lid from a takeout container. You're going to need an old book. This will help to sandwich the artwork in there while we pull the string. You'll see that in a minute. And for finishing, you'll need black paper, scissors, and a black pen. I'm just using the small ultrafine Sharpie. And that will give it the nice black frame, and we'll cut out the body of the butterfly and add these two little antennae. Okay, here I've gathered all my supplies and now it's time to start working. I applied gloves as this ink will stain your fingers for a couple of days. It makes it a little bit more difficult to work with, but I chose to not have black fingers for a couple of days. So the first step is to fold this just like a book horizontally, and we're going to just be cutting a tiny little triangle out of here, and we're going to pull the string through that. You'll see that in a minute. So eventually I'm going to fine tune this to create the body of the butterfly. And right now it's just a small opening to put the string through. So I took my India ink and I poured it in the lid of this container, and notice how I'm leaving some of the string nice and clean. That's where I'm going to pull it, and the rest of it will be covered in ink. So the more you do this, the more saturated it'll get with the ink. It'll be easier to do. The first time it takes a little bit to make sure every piece of that string has ink on it. So I'm just kind of squeegeeing it out, and I'm going to actually start on the right side, and I'm going to make a design that somewhat resembles one half of a butterfly. So you can see I kind of just did two loops, almost like a cursive letter L. And then I'm going to take this clean part and I'm going to put it right through that hole. Pull it through. So leave it just like this, fold it in half. And if you have a wet rag to wipe your hands off, that would be nice too. And then you're just going to take an old book. So here's my old book that I don't mind getting dirty. And what you're going to do is, with the string side facing out, you're going to press it in here, close the book, and then press down with your non-dominant hand, and then your right hand is just going to pull this string out. And then it's time for the reveal. So I'm going to actually take these gloves off for the reveal. That way my hands are nice and clean. I don't mess this up. It's always a fun surprise seeing this. Beautiful. So you're going to hit and miss. Some of these aren't going to be good. Some of these are going to be so beautiful you can't really control it. But the more you do it, the more you're going to get better at it. And I'm going to let this dry, and then I will show you the last step in the process. Feel free to do a couple more while you have your supplies out and your hands dirty. After letting that India ink dry, I actually trimmed the edges of the white paper, since mine was the same size as my black paper, because I wanted it to be a little bit smaller, that way I could have that black border. So you notice I don't actually draw a body on here. It's just the negative space that I'm going to cut out from here. So since butterflies have two parts to their body, I'm first going to just round this out. And then I'm going to add a small half circle for the head. So since we're only making one cut on the line, you're just doing half circles. And then when you open it up, you should see that shape that you want for your butterfly body. The last step is to glue it onto this paper. You can use Elmer's glue, hot glue gun, and then you're going to use a black pen. I have an ultrafine Sharpie to add the 2 antennas to your butterfly. So, real fine. Put the finishing touches on it. And there you go. There's your butterfly. I hope you enjoy it and teach your friends because this is a super cool project to do over and over and over again.
Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had fun and came out with some really nice butterflies.